We should have a baseball.
Atomic batteries to power.
Baseball what?
Now, everything old is new again. America's entertainment pop culture talk show.
It may well possess a rudimentary intelligence.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Felt a great disturbance in the force.
Hello, I'm Mr. Red.
Come on, bark like a dog for me.
Where's the goodies? Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
I bet you wouldn't have done anything like this if Mom and Dad were here.
You filthy criminal.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Here are your hosts, Douglas Viviani and David Cohen.
Welcome to Everything Old is New Again. This is Douglas Viviani standing here next to and enjoying a lovely afternoon with David Cohen, our, what should we say? Our music aficionado? No. Our movie aficionado? No. How about our movie theme song aficionado? Because we're here going to play what game, round 2, David Cohen, are we playing? It's called Movie Mania, in case you haven't forgotten. He's giving me a face. He doesn't want to talk. You know why? Because he lost to superfan Loretta DeBono-Selmeyer, who's sitting right next to me, last week. And if you participated in watching, listening to that episode of Everything Old is New Again, you're going to enjoy this one even more. Because I think David Cohen is out for blood. David? Oh, I don't hear a word he's saying, the poor guy.
Movie themes?
I'm sorry. Saw it again. What'd you say?
Are we still on movie themes?
What else would you like to do?
No, I'm just asking. I wasn't sure of the subject matter of the contest.
Well, yes, it's called Movie Mania.
Yeah, so Loretta's going to kick my butt again like she did last time, but I'm game. Let's start.
I really think I think he studied over the last week. I really do, Loretta. You're in trouble. All right, here we go. First one. Let me just explain the rules in case you don't know.
Who's this for, by the way?
This is going to be for Loretta DeBono. Now, here's the question. First, I'm going to play a song. Second, you're going to tell me, in turn, number 1, the name of the movie. Number 2, the name of the performer. Number 3, I may have a trivia question. If not, you also can present a trivia question to your adversary for a point. And the fourth opportunity for a point would be if you've got some kind of personal story, like traveling to Japan to do karaoke. Sometimes that will gather you.
Karaoke?
Will gather you a point to do Madonna karaoke. Is that what you did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Karaoke? Who's karaoke?
He doesn't listen to the show. He participates, but doesn't remember. Anyway, we're going to see if David Cohen can come back week 2. There's going to be at least 3 weeks of this. I have so many songs.
Oh, really?
Yes. Here we go. And it's great time. Good stuff.
I only signed on to 2.
All right. Well,
check the contract.
That's okay. We get Jim Geedy from KVGC, and he'll come on board. He'll be happy to do it.
Oh, thanks, Jim.
All right. So we've got a backup. Here we go. This is 4. Let's change it up. I'm going to give this to David Cohen first. Let's do that. All right?
Yeah,
David
great,
Cohen.
Sure.
Where's this from?
Just a little change. Small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast.
All right, David Cohen, I can't ask you for the title of the movie because it's in the song, Son of a Gun, but who sang that song?
Whoa. Okay, so you're changing the rules.
I can't help it. It gave it to you at the end of the song.
But in the last game, Loretta, correct me if I'm wrong. There were many movie titles that were also the song titles that were also the name of the movie.
You see what a sore loser is? I mean,
I'm not a sore loser. I'm just sticking to the rules of the game.
He's a rule guy. He really needs the rules.
That's okay. That's all right.
All right, fine. It was Beauty and the Beast, but sure. Ask me who sang it.
Never knew he was that way. Did you?
I think you should give it to him. It's okay.
Are you asking me who sang it?
I'll give him the point because he'll get mad otherwise, right?
Okay.
All right, Davey, you got the point there. Good for you. All right, Beauty and the Beast. And who sang that song?
It was, oh, God.
See, he can't. God. No, Loretta's going to steal it.
Wait, no,
I'll give you a couple seconds.
Give me 15 seconds.
Well, yeah, when everyone turns the radio off, you'll be able to answer the question.
I see her face. I know who she is.
We all do.
Remember.
The winners know. The winners know. Nope. The losers just say, I know her face. Loretta?
Angela Lansbury.
There we go. Oh. Now, anybody have any trivia? David, is up to you first. I don't have trivia for this particular episode.
No, not really.
Loretta, anything to add, or we move on? Sounds like we're moving on.
I'll move on.
All right. Did your son watch that movie? Anybody have their sons watch that movie?
No.
When they were growing up?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Loretta?
Yes.
This is for you.
Okay.
And I owe it all to you.
Okay, name the movie, Loretta.
Dirty Dancing.
Okay, name the performer.
Yeah, let me think. I know it.
Okay. We can wait. We've got time. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't want to have dead air. I know her, but I can't.
Well, I
think
could
of
cut the dead air out. That's okay.
Oh my God, I know it.
David Cohen,
It's
can you steal it?
blanking. I'm blanking.
Can you steal it, David Cohen?
I'm blanking too.
Wow, I don't know the answer either. Go ahead.
Oh, because we both know it, David. You know what we hear. Okay.
Carnes or something like that? What? I don't know.
Kim Carnes?
No, it's not Kim Carnes. I'm not sure.
It's not Kim Carnes.
Who sang that song? Somebody look it up. David, you have your phone there?
Yeah.
Let's look that up.
We're both going to know it once we hear her
Yes.
name. So.
Oh, my goodness.
It's Time of My Life, right?
Yes.
Time of
Score is 2-1, by the way. Loretta's up.
Are you asking me anything
and
else?
I have a trivia question.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The song She's Like the Wind
Right.
from that movie was co-written by who and sung by who?
By Patrick.
Patrick who?
Oh my God, I'm having a.
Yes. Patrick. He starred in the movie.
I know. Swayze.
There we go. David Cohen, did you come up with the name?
Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes.
Jennifer Warren,
Jennifer
that's who it
Warnes.
was, yes. Warrens with an S, Warrens.
Warnes. W-A-R-N-E-S.
Okay. David Cohen, do you have any trivia you want to, with regard to that movie, or do we move on?
No, let's
I do.
move on.
All right,
do.
this is...
I have trivia.
Oh, Loretta does.
Loretta, let's hear it.
I'm not expecting a point for this. This is just a
let's
moment in
see.
my life. So I was going out with a certain gentleman at that time when the movie came out. And just because of circumstances, we had to go our separate ways. It was very, tearful.
It was the time of your life, yes.
And if you remember, they sold single cassettes, right? So I gave that single cassette, that song, to him, just saying that I had the best 3 years.
Ooh, that's actually very nice. That's that's a nice way to break up.
Yeah.
What did he do with it? He threw it out the window.
Probably.
No, that's very thoughtful. That's very nice.
Yeah.
I
I'd take away a point. I'd take away a point from her for that.
I wouldn't mind breaking up with you, Loretta, right now. What do you have for me? All right, let's go. David Cohen, what do we got?
They tell me how much you care. Oh, yeah.
There are two performers.
You will
It's from a movie.
always be.
This is the type of music David Cohen hates. That's why I played it for him. I know he hates. First of all, before you do anything, David Cohen, do you like or hate that song?
Hate.
I know. I just love playing him.
You don't like
that.
power ballads,
No,
right?
no.
Oh, the movie?
All right, so the movie or the performer or both? There are two performers.
I don't know. The movie Endless Love?
That's
I don't know.
correct.
Yeah, naming
Okay.
the title again, anyway.
And was it Lionel Richie?
It sure was. Trivia question, if you want, I'll ask you who's the second performer. I only asked for one, but who's he
Olivia
singing with?
Newton-John?
No, Loretta,
Diana
do you know
Ross.
it? Yes, she knows it. It's 4-3. Now, is there any trivia? I don't have trivia.
I do.
David Cohen before Loretta. David Cohen, do you have any trivia? You don't even know the movie existed, so...
No.
No. Loretta's got trivia. What do you got?
Brooke Shields starred in the movie.
That's trivia?
Oh, well, he said he didn't know.
You got to ask the question.
David, who starred in the movie?
Brooke Shields.
Yeah, you go.
All right, no
It's like
point.
Jeopardy. If you give the answer without the question, you don't get the point. You got to ask
Who was
him.
Brooke
the
Shields?
trivia. Who was Brooke? That would be interesting. All right, here we go. Loretta, this is for you. This will close this section right out, and let's see if you can define who and what is the movie.
Dolly Parton, 9 to 5.
Beautiful for 2 points. Now, do you have any trivia? I do not.
Wait, the movie was 9 to 5?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was. How about that?
It wasn't Working Girl?
No, that was Melanie Griffith.
Okay.
Ooh, how about that? That was right off the top of her head. She knew that. Loretta, any trivia?
I can't.
Any trivia
I can't
whatsoever?
compete.
No. Loretta, any trivia? She's staring at me. What's the matter? Is there something coming out of my nose? What
I
are you
have a
staring
question, but I'm not 100% sure of the answer, so I don't want to get it wrong
Okay,
myself. But
fair
who
enough.
else co-starred with in that movie?
Okay, David Cohen. Who did she co-star with in 9 to 5?
Lily Tomlin?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay. All right.
Very nice for a point. That was nicely done. All right, listen. We're here on Everything Old is New Again. That was section 1 of Movie Mania, part 2, because this is our second of 3 to try to determine who is the maven with regard to movie music, movie theme songs. 6 to 4 is the score. We'll be back right at this. Everything Old is New Again to ask Loretta DeBono a question about, wait, we just did Loretta. David Cohen a question about this song.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I... When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me.
I gotta stop that. Oh, okay, we're back here and Everything Old is New Again. The theme song movie Mania game show continues with David Cohen. We've also got superfan Loretta. And I want to know, David Cohen, from what movie and what performer was that song? Actually, we could do this part. I cut it because it doesn't matter, actually.
When I was just a little...
Well, let's go. Let's just a little hint there. David Cohen, where is it from? What's the performer? Do you know?
I don't know the name of the movie.
Okay. So first, Loretta, can you steal that?
It's on case. Right.
The Man Who Knew Too Much, Alfred Hitchcock. Now,
right.
That's what's really cool about it. Now, David Cohen, can you tell me who is singing that song?
Julia?
No.
Julie?
No.
Julie?
No.
No? I don't know.
May I?
Yes.
Is it Doris Day?
It's Doris Day.
Doris Day.
He hates those mute songs. I just love playing that stuff. You got to see his face. He curls up the nose gets all curled, and he puts his head in his hand.
No, it was more because it was more that I forgot Doris Day's name.
That is a little bit of a sin, kind of. I mean, that's tough.
I forgot it was her who sang it. Yeah.
I don't know how you sleep at night. I don't. But okay, listen now. Here we go. It's okay. You're allowed not to know a name. You survive, right? It's okay or no?
I'll be okay.
Any trivia from anybody on this? I'm out on the trivia. No. Anybody? All right, we're on to the next one. Loretta, here we go.
Just like the ones I used to know.
Theme song to a movie from 1942. We're going way back. It's a very famous song, though.
And children.
All right, Loretta, tell us, first of all, the name of the movie.
White Christmas?
Yes, they'll tell us the name of the song.
White Christmas?
Yes, it's a trick question.
No, whoa, that wasn't from Holiday Inn?
I'm sorry. No, he is exactly right.
Right, with the
Holiday Inn.
And it was Bing Crosby.
So I'm going to give David a point for that, of course. And that was?
Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby, point. Now.
The two women with the blonde hair.
Oh, any trivia? Either of you have any trivia for that? So
what were
way back.
those sisters that were in the movie, David? Do you know their names?
Do you?
No.
Oh, so then you can't answer.
The sisters in the movie? No.
Those blonde... Well, they sung the song Sisters.
But, okay, I have a trivia question for you then.
Good.
Who composed White Christmas?
Irving Berlin?
Good.
How about that? That was
Very
all right.
Good.
That was all right. I go for that. I do go for that.
We had that album in our house, and we listened to it constantly.
All right, this is going to kill David Cohen that I'm giving this one to Loretta. He's absolutely going to flip when I play this.
I'm getting killed anyway.
Because he knows this in and out and backwards and sideways. And I'm going to ask you the question. A lot of pressure for you.
Yeah.
But he is going to watch his face. He's going to flip when he hears this.
She can't see my face.
If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten. And that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Come on.
All right. I have two trivia questions for this as well. First, Loretta, do you know the name of the movie?
Was it Holy Grail?
No.
Oh, shoot. I know it's Monty Python.
David Cohen, to steal the point?
That was Life of Brian.
It was, yes.
Okay,
back to Loretta. Who was the performer?
I have to name which of the guys?
Yes.
Was it the John guy?
No, John Cleese. Nope.
Terry?
Nope, not
Eric
Terry.
Idle?
Eric Idle. David Cohen, number 2. Trivia question for Loretta first. This is very interesting. You ready? The only character who appeared in all 4 Monty Python movies is who? David Cohen, think about it if you can steal it, but I'm not going to take it yet.
The person's name or the character's name?
The character that appeared in all 4 movies. Now for something completely different, Monty Python Holy Grail, The Meaning of Life, and Life of Brian. David, do you know? He doesn't think he knows either.
The Hunchy guy?
Question.
I don't know.
It's a great question. David, you can steal.
It's the character, not the actor?
Correct.
I don't. All I could say is like King Arthur?
Nope. God.
Oh.
Isn't that interesting? I thought it was an interesting question. All right, now.
Would never have gotten that.
Okay. Originally financed by EMI, this movie, which is Life of Brian, they then backed out because they considered the script too controversial. I'm going to give this to Loretta, right? Loretta, you go first. I think David Cohen knows this. Who stepped up to the plate and financed, a very famous person, financed this movie? And
Elton John?
when asked why, I don't know if this will help, they said, why'd you finance that movie? He said, well, by the way, he pawned his house to finance this movie in London. Trying to give you some hints. And he said, because I wanted to see it. That's the reason why he pawned his house.
McCartney?
Oh, very close. David Cohen, do you know?
George Harrison.
Yes. Wow. I thought that was interesting, too.
Very interesting.
Okay. Anybody have any trivia yourself? David, you might have some trivia on this. I don't know. To challenge or gather to try to gain a point on Movie Mania?
No, but do you remember when they did the Ruddles?
Yes.
Which I think George also was behind.
Yes.
And he was asked once, does he ever foresee a Beatles reunion? And he answered, no, but I understand the Ruddles may be getting back together, so I'm very excited about that.
He did have a sense of humor. He was the real English sense of humor, which of course he was, right? I mean, like that's a little different than us, which was very cool. I thought he was a very cool dude. All right, listen.
Am I like making this competitive at least? What's the score here?
The score right now is Loretta has 9, David Cohen has 8.
Oh.
All right, but there's plenty more to go yet. Plenty to go. Let's now move on to this song. Are you ready, David Cohen? This is a song, another one that I know he's going to love. I'm just doing this to just get him so riled up. Here we go. This is one of David Cohen's least favorite songs of all time. I can
sing my tune. You and I will make each night a fair.
Yeah, who the heck who's that extra person singing there? What was that at the end? Anyway, David Cohen. Name the movie and the performer.
Well, Barbra Streisand.
Very good.
I mean, the song was Evergreen. I don't remember what the name of the movie was.
The song is Evergreen. You don't remember the name of the movie? Seriously, like one chance.
Wait.
Give him one chance.
Not Funny Girl. I'm drawing a blank.
The Shallow.
That's not
I'm giving him a hint, but he still doesn't get it.
What?
No.
The Shallow.
No, I don't know.
He doesn't know.
Star is Born.
Star is Born. We did a whole show on that.
Oh, Star is Born.
Holy smokes, we did a whole show on that, but he doesn't remember the shows. Poor guy.
No.
Yeah.
How did I not get that?
Because you don't listen to the show.
Well, can I ask who the male... I know who he was, but who was the male lead with her?
All right, good question.
In that...
David Cohen, in the 1976...
Chris Christopherson?
Yes.
See?
I'm going to ask a trivia question. Who is the original, in the original movie, the original two stars? Name one of the two stars. I'll give it to Loretta first. One of the two stars of the original Star is Born for, I believe, 1937.
Because I know there were two before that. I said Judy Garland?
Yes.
I think you said
well,
one.
I'm going to get
you. I don't know the male. I don't know. I can't remember who the
David
male
Cohen. Any ideas?
George Harrison?
Actually, this is the 1954 version, is where she was from. There was a 1937 version as well.
Yeah. No, I know. I don't know.
Claude Rains.
Oh, he's...
How about that?
That's from the Abbott and Costello guy.
Yes, it all comes together. Everything old is new again. All right, our score is 11 for Loretta, 10 for David Cohen. Who gets the question at this point in time? Loretta does. Are you ready?
Yes.
Superfan Loretta, I want you to tell me who's singing this song and for what movie.
You ain't seen the best of me yet. Give me time, I'll make you forget the rest. I got more than you can set it free. I can catch the
She's happy. She likes this. She's doing a little dance. David Cohen's dancing. All right, here we go. First of all, who is the performer?
Irene Cara.
What is the movie?
Faye.
Nice. Any trivia question? I have one. No, I kind of going to leave this for a moment. Do you have a trivia question?
He'll probably get it, though, so I'm just giving him a point.
Well, then don't give it to him.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
David Cohen, I know you might have something interesting to say associated to this movie and your family.
Yes. Yeah, so it's not really a trivia question.
Well, this is something that could gather a point. This is very interesting.
Oh, well, maybe, it's too obscure, but I'll ask the question.
Okay.
Loretta, you won't get it, and I won't take credit for it. But do you know the actual high school name that the fictitious Fame High School was based on?
Oh, she got it.
Hey!
I was going to ask you that.
Give her a point.
I gave her a point. Now you earn your point by saying what about that high school?
Oh, my son went there.
How about that?
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
That's not a point.
I don't know. I kind of think it's worth a point. No? I think it's very interesting. Listen, I gave her a point for going to Japan. You get a point for having his son and, and having him go to that school.
Wow.
I mean, wasn't it worth it, David?
Arguing.
All the trials and tribulations to gather a point? To raise a son and have him go to LaGuardia school just to get
For
that
no
point?
other reason, it was worth that point.
Tell Michelle later on tonight. You can say it was worth a point on the game show.
I'll tell Ben, too. He'll be very
He'll
happy.
be very excited. All right, we'll continue all the fun, thrills, and adventure right here on Everything Old is New Again, continuing the Movie Mania Trivia Game Show, theme song game show. We come up with a name somehow, but Movie Mania. Right at this, Everything Old is New Again.
You ain't seen the best of me yet. Give me time, I'll make you forget the rest. I got more than you can set it free. I can catch.
Now you can. Welcome back to Everything Old is New Again. Douglas Viviani here, the host of Movie Mania, the game show that is, what would you say? It is sweeping the nation. I'm here with David Cohen and
What song was
Superfan
that?
Loretta.
Yeah.
That song is from the Pyramid, the $25,000 Pyramid. Not the $1 million, not the $100,000.
Like
the
currently?
25. No, that's
Dick
from the
Clark?
19th. Would I play the current one? Are you out of your mind? I played the...
Well, that's interesting because that's the theme song for the Pyramid. I don't remember that.
I don't remember that one
one
either.
in particular. I remember a different one.
That's why you listen to Everything Old is New Again, because that's going to come back sooner or later, and so is this game show. Which, by the way,
That's a good
David,
song.
he's trying. You see the way he is? He's just like avoiding the game. He wants to just talk about something else.
Well, yeah, because I'm going to lose again.
Because he's losing.
So why wouldn't I avoid it?
Superfan Loretta has
SFL.
14, DC 10. What we do is we play a theme song from a movie. We ask who performed the music, from what movie, and possibly a trivia question back and forth. David Cohen, if you don't get points from this one, this is a gift I'm giving you right now.
Yeah,
a
no
gift
pressure,
of
thanks.
2 points. A gift. All right, you got it? David Cohen, what do you got? Who's the
Well, the
performer?
movie is Jailhouse Rock.
Yes, performer.
The artist, this is not so unfair to Loretta.
You're losing,
The
so
artist
take what you can get.
is Elvis Presley.
David Cohen, any trivia about Elvis or Jailhouse Rock or the movie or what happened?
All right, here's a trivia question, because this was in the movie.
Okay.
What was the name of the recording studio that Elvis recorded his first, few hit songs?
I just can't think
It's
of it.
the name has a 3-letter title in it.
Starts with S.
Okay, that's too difficult.
Well, that-
Okay.
It's Sun Records.
Oh.
All right, I have
What's
a
the
trivia
three-
question. Raise your
That's
hand
not-
if you know this question.
Okay.
Sorry, I cut you off, David Cohen, but you were going to say
No, I was
something.
going to say that doesn't count.
Okay, no, I won't give a point. Okay, here we go. This song ended, or Elvis sung this song last and finished the concert every single time he performed the concert, especially from the Vegas years. I don't really know if he did it before the Vegas years, but from the Vegas years on, this is the song he used to close out every concert. Does anybody know? Wow.
I remember them singing it. I remember that from the movie.
Okay.
Did you see the movie, Doug?
I did.
Was it in the movie?
It was in the movie at the end of the movie?
He was sweating. Yeah. Oh, my God.
No, not the one who was sweating. Well, he's always sweating.
No, I know.
He was always sweating in the movie.
You can't give us a hint, right? Oh,
still don't know the name?
Yeah.
Can't help falling in love.
There you go. All right.
That's a point.
That's a point for David Cohen.
Only fools run.
Now, that song in the 60s was a huge wedding song.
I was
Lots
just
of
gonna
people.
say that.
Yep.
But I've danced many a dance at weddings to that song.
Yeah, it's a great song. I think it's a great song. All right, here we go. Are we ready to continue this game, or are we going to languish in just discussing the past? Okay, you ready? David Cohen?
You're all about languishing in the past. What are you talking about?
Who gets the question this time?
Me.
This is Loretta. Here we go. Tell me, where is this from? I'll give you 2 points if you get this from before you hear the music. Someone's walking in a room. Because you're going to get this the second you hear the first note. This is another one I think Dave is going to hate this song. I know he doesn't like this movie. What is that? It's a record player. There's someone now looking through pieces of paper. Someone's blowing their nose. Remember the sound effects show we did, David?
That was great.
You enjoyed that one?
Loved it.
Thank you. It's sort of
Loved
like
it.
this. Here we go. Nothing yet? Record player. Really? Nothing yet? Ooh, this is going to be 2 points if you can get it. No? She's walking into the middle of the dance performance area. And?
Flashdance.
There you go. That's only 1 point.
That was supposed to be my song. That was supposed to be my turn.
I thought it was a jump ball.
That was a jump ball, but before the song played. So I don't know how to rule this one now.
That's I remember.
You got to answer before the song
Yeah,
played?
you answered right at the minute the song started. So that really technically transferred over to Loretta. I got to leave that one be, but let's continue.
Yeah, no, I
You know what I'm saying? So let's leave that be. Loretta, I'm not going to give you a point for that because how about this? Name me who's the person that sung that song.
Irene Cara.
There you go.
What a
give you
feeling.
a point for that one. The same person that did Fame.
Yes.
How about that?
Wow.
All right. There we go.
Name was What a
Impressive.
Feeling, right?
I'm not sure that was worth it. I went a long way for that. I thought everybody would kind of recognize. But that's all right. That's worth a shot. All right. Let's continue. The score right now is 15-13. Loretta, do you have anything, story, trivia, anything about Flashdance, or do we move on?
No, we move on.
All right, here we go. This is for David Cohen.
Sometimes I just forget.
I know Loretta's freaking out because I know she knows this
Things
one.
I might regret. It breaks my heart to see you cry.
No, you don't know. Interesting. And you got to be specific with this answer. That's all I can say. You have to be specific. All right, David Cohen, do you have any clue?
No.
Really? Holy smokes.
Well, we know it's an obvious one.
Wow,
right?
yes.
Can you give us a hint?
I could give you a hint. It's called The Karate Kid. Which of the Karate Kid movies? 1, 2, or 3? Loretta.
1?
No! David Cohen, 2 or 3. Which one was it? Holy smokes.
2.
It was 2. I'll give it to you. But
Can I say who sings that?
Yes. Now, who sang it?
Well, is he supposed? Can I say that?
Wait, who's it?
It's David.
Was this my question?
This was your question, David Cohen. Let's go. Who performed
So I
that?
didn't get the movie. Well, I did. You gave me the hint, so I got the movie.
Right. So who's
And then the
performer?
artist?
Yes.
That I think I know.
Okay.
Oh. It's not REO Speedwagon.
No, it's not. Loretta.
Peter Cetera?
Yes, it is. How about
Peter
that?
Cetera, good.
Nice. Okay, now, does anybody have any trivia about that? What would you say? That movie?
Is that my stomach growling, or is it someone else?
That's you.
Is it?
It always
Not
is you.
mine.
Yes. So, tell me, any trivia? Anybody?
Can you hear it?
No. Any trivia?
Okay, good.
Anybody? Trivia?
On the Karate Kid too?
You have no trivia?
But he's going to know the answer. I don't want to get...
What's the name of the reboot series that's on
Cobra Kai.
Cobra
I love
Kai.
it.
Yes, it's tremendous. What season is Cobra Kai in right now? Either of you?
5.
Yes. Oh, they both got it. He raised his hand with 5. Okay, I want to ask you this question. Everyone in this room should know this.
I know it already.
I know you're going to know it already. Who's the star of the movie?
Ralph Macchia.
What high school did he go to?
Half Valley Hills High School West, class of 79. We were on the activity bus together.
Wow. I mean,
Are you serious?
He didn't know me, but I knew who he was.
Well, you knew him before or after his fame on the bus? I'm assuming before.
He used to take dance lessons at June Claire when Nancy did.
Right.
So his headshot was on the wall, but that was 78, 79.
So he went to high school West and graduated in 79?
He didn't graduate West. He went on to do the movies. He graduated on the set.
Right, but I'm saying he went to West and he went off of Vanderbilt over there.
His family's
behind
still
us.
there,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, his brother lives around the corner from my father. Well,
about that?
my father's house.
But the question is this. Did you ever talk to him? Did you ever say anything to him?
No.
Nothing. No brush at all.
I met him once.
David Cohen met Ralph Macchio.
And
And then what happened?
I wish I knew that.
You would have mentioned Loretta's name?
No, I would have mentioned that Half Hollow Hills. I didn't know.
Whoa, wait a
he
second.
was from there.
Let's step backwards. You didn't know that he graduated from our sister high school?
No.
Holy smoke. I'm not graduating.
And I met him, and I didn't.
All right, now
I would've-
you met him. What did he say to you?
Where did you meet
He
him?
was in a play. I went to see him in a play. I knew the director, so we met him backstage and talked to him for a while.
Oh my
He's really
gosh.
super nice guy.
I can't believe you didn't know that.
And I didn't know it.
And his people are not that nice because we try to get him on this show many times. And things may change for this show soon, maybe, that will be more attractive to him. But we've not, I even said I'm alumni, blah, blah, blah. We want to have a come on, talk about Cobra Kai. Nothing. How about that?
Oh.
Well,
But
it's definitely not him.
Here's my... No, it's definitely not him. No. It says people. Here's a question, trivia question for either of you. Well, actually, you should be able to tell me a trivia question about Cobra Kai relative to Everything Old is New Again. Anybody?
No.
Really? Isn't that something when he says no just like that? Relative to Everything Old is New Again.
Oh, you had a guest on. I wasn't there.
Loretta, who is it?
You're going to kill me because I don't know his name. It's
Oh,
the
then you
guy
can't
that
get
does
it.
the bad. He's the bad guy.
My God.
Bad guy.
No mercy.
Hello, this is Martin Coe,
Oh.
a.k.a. John Crease. And you're listening to Everything That's Old and New. And make sure...
Everything that's old and new.
I was half right. I said Johnny. I know it's
Wait,
not
you listen
Johnny.
to what he said. It's so
Hello,
funny.
this is Martin Coe, a.k.a. John Crease. And you're listening to Everything That's Old and New. And make sure you listen real tight.
Wow.
Now, let me ask you a question. Loretta, you're hosting. You're done with the interview. He did 2 segments. He had my kids here. We had a great time. It was a terrific interview, a lot of fun. Good guy. Then you say, well, would you mind doing a return? And he does that return. And he gets the name wrong. What do you do?
I tell him that you got the name wrong.
I know. I just felt so embarrassed. I didn't want to.
I probably wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah.
I would be afraid of him.
And what does listening tight mean anyway?
I don't know. But he's a very cool guy. It was really cool to have him on the show.
It was a good
And
show.
that
I listened.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was really a lot of fun. David Cohen, you made
Loretta, man, you have way too much time on your hands.
I do a lot of cleaning.
We'll be back right at this. Everything Old. Do again. Continue movie mania.
Sometimes I just forget.
OCD, anyone?
Say things I might regret. It breaks my heart to see you crying. I don't want to lose you. I could never make. I want to lose.
This is Everything Old is New Again, America's entertainment pop culture talk show with Douglas Viviani and David Cohen.
How about that? We're back here and Everything Old is New Again. Section 4, the last section of the day. And we are in the middle of movie mania trivia game galore. We're waiting for David Cohen to come into his own here. He's a little bit behind.
I'm way out of my league here.
Yeah, he's got 14. And we've got Loretta's got... How much does Loretta have? Oh, my goodness. She's got 18.
Yeah, it's Hail Mary time.
It really is. You got trouble. I'm going to now give this question to David Cohen. Name us the performer, the movie.
Just promise me it's not like Bette Midler or you know.
No, I'm playing all the things that you hate.
Yeah.
You happen to notice.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Loving happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Little boy, cute as can be.
This is also unfair to Loretta, I think. Okay.
It's unfair to Loretta. Why?
I mean, any
Obsessed
idiot
with this
knows
movie.
this.
Well, you're way behind, so you need the idiot question.
I know.
Let's go.
The movie's Grease.
Yes.
And the artists were John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John.
Beautiful. All right, I have a little trivia. Do you have anything first? Any trivia you want to present?
No.
Okay, a little vignette here first. Rizzo, Stockard Channing's.
First baseman for the New York Yankees, yes.
Her hickeys were real. Who gave them to her on the set to be authentic?
Kinnicky? Jeff
Conaway. Oh, Loretta gets a point. How about that? David Cohen. Jeff Conaway was so infuriated with Olivia Newton-John that he was, infatuated. What's wrong with me?
I was going to say,
difference.
what did you do?
A little difference. He was tongue-tied around her. He could never talk around her. He always stuttered. However, later...
Stuttered, you mean?
Stuttered.
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 You said stuttered.
Stuttered. Later, he married Olivia Newton-John's sister, Rona Newton-John. How about that for trivia?
Wow.
That is true.
The question is this.
Oh, I thought it was a question.
No, what television show did he star in? Jeff Conaway.
Taxi.
Oh.
Yes, all right. David Cohen catching up. Poor kid, he needs some help, don't you think?
I literally am obsessed with that movie. Can watch it on a loop.
John Travolta was in the middle of a TV show.
Welcome Back, Kotter.
The name of the show was Welcome Back, Kotter. Did he return after doing this movie to the TV show, or was he too big because this followed Saturday Night Fever? David
He's
Cohen.
too big.
He returned, albeit in a reduced presence, and eventually left the show. But he did return. He honored his contract.
I knew that.
You did know that?
I did.
He honored his contract. That's good for him. No, I'm being serious.
Oh, okay.
Because he was he was a
condescending.
megastar.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't have to.
You can't do this to me, Mr. Carter.
You hit my hair. My favorite line from Saturday Night Fever.
Saturday Night Fever.
David Cohen does that well. Do it again.
He hits my hair.
No, you could do it.
What?
Do the hair business.
I just did.
I'm trying to stall for time here, but
He goes.
Oh.
He goes and
All
hits
right,
my
well-
hair.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
What was the big comeback movie that he starred in? His career regenerated
Pulp
his
Fiction.
career.
Yes.
Pulp Fiction.
Right.
Correct. I'm going to give her a point for that, David. It's a burn on you. Okay, here
We're
we go.
just BSing here. That wasn't a trivia question. I wouldn't have asked that.
All right, I won't take it. She's being magnanimous. I'm taking it away. All right,
What's John Travolta's last name? There's a trivia question.
Here we go.
Can you name
The
it?
score is 20.
John Travolta's first name was A. John, B. Jim. God.
20-17. You can't do the hair thing. He does a great imitation of the hair thing. He can't do it. He does it every other show on the air. Do the hair
I
thing.
do?
Yeah, touch my hair. Every time we talk about John Travolta, you do it. Do it.
He hit my hair.
That's not that good.
No,
I thought it was better than that.
My voice is changing as I get older. I'm not.
All right, here we go. 3 points down, Loretta. This is for you.
You know it's true. Everything I do it for you.
She's thinking. Oh, I think she's got it. All right, name the movie, Loretta.
Robin Hood?
Yes, talk into the microphone. I'm sorry to keep
Robin
saying that.
Hood.
Oh, you're too loud. Okay. And
Brian Adams.
nice. How about that? Any trivia? I will have a little something, but go ahead.
It's sad trivia.
Go ahead.
Well, it's not a question. It's just a statement.
All right, so she's appealing to the judge for a point. Let's see what
No,
happens.
I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Forget it.
I want to hear it.
No,
I want to hear it too. This is radio now. Oh, you're saying no significantly. All right. There were, and there's more than this, but there are, I'll say, let me go this way with it. I have a list here of the top 10 Robin Hood movies of all time. There's been many of them. Name me 2 of them.
Top 10?
I have the top 10. Name me.
You know there were more than like one.
I know. This might be harder than you think. Name me 2 of them. Or name me 2 people who played Robin Hood, excluding Kevin Costner, which we just heard from that movie. Loretta. either two movies names.
Were they all called Robin Hood?
No. Some of them were. How nasty she gets. She gets nasty too. She's very competitive.
Well, you gave him Grease. That was so easy.
Loretta, you're winning.
I don't think I am anymore.
You're way ahead.
I'll combine it. Name one movie if you want. Any combination of two things. Either another movie named with Robin Hood or stars that were Robin Hood.
Was Errol Flynn?
Errol Flynn was one. Correct. Just going to come up with one more.
I think Paul Lynde was a Robin Hood, wasn't he?
I'm drawing a blank. I don't
Really? Come on. How about a comedy one? There's been a comedy with Mel Brooks.
Oh.
When Things Were Rotten?
No, that was a TV
show.
Yes. Oh, Loretta.
Oh, my gosh.
Gush, gosh, geesh. How about the actor that was in Les Mis? He starred as Robin Hood. He was the cop in Les Mis that kills himself. He was in
Jean Valjean.
Master and Commander. He was in star of Master and Commander.
Gosh. The New Zealand.
Yes,
Russell Crowe.
Yeah, there you go. So Russell Crowe did play, as did Errol Flynn. So you've got those two. I'm going to list you the names. I think it's just funny. The Adventures of Robin Hood. That's the number one. They say it's the best one ever, and that was Errol Flynn with Olivia de Havilland, Basil Rathbone, Claude Rains. Robin Hood with Disney, with just the Disney Robin Hood. There's also Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. That's the one we just had the theme from. The Story of Robin Hood and His Merry Men, with, I don't know these people. Peter Finch was in that one. Robin Hood, Men in Tights, right? Is that not the one with Mel Brooks?
That's
Mel Brooks, Gary Ools, right? And Richard Lewis. Robin and Marion. Robin Hood, your buddy, was in that one. Russell Crowe. And finally, Sword of Sherwood Forest.
What about Abbott and Costello meet Robin Hood?
They didn't. They should have. That was 1960, that one, and that was Richard Green and Peter Cushing are in Sword of Sherwood Forest. How about that? I don't know. Why does Robin Hood get so much popularity? Who cares about Robin Hood so much? Right?
Because he steals from the rich and gives to the poor.
I guess that's interesting. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, that's what we got to do here. We have time.
Can you see what I'm holding up here?
You're down by 5.
I'm waving something. What am I waving?
The white flag. I'm going to make
white flag.
I'm going to make this easy for David Cohen. This is yours, David Cohen. You need the points. Very easy. David Cohen.
The Godfather?
Yes, and give me some more. Anything else?
The Godfather 2.
Do you know who did that? No, that's probably impossible.
The artist who
I don't know that one.
Played that? No.
Yeah. All right, so I'll give you that. How about some trivia related to Everything Old is New Again?
We had Johnny.
Hi, my name is Johnny Russo, and I'm the author of Hollywood Godfathers, currently on sale on Amazon, and you're listening to Everything Old is New Again.
At least you got the show title right.
And David.
How about that? Loretta's a guest. She didn't realize we had him on the show.
Oh, I missed that.
What happened to Superfan over here? Come on.
That was good.
I wasn't cleaning that day.
Yes, she had to clean the apartment that day. Now, let me tell you a little something. You know the scene where James Caan takes the FBI photographer's camera and he breaks it, throws it on the ground, and throws the money? Mm-hmm. All ad-libbed.
I love
That's kind of cool, isn't that stuff?
Yep.
Now,
do you know that? Yeah, well, I think we talked about this, but in real life, James Caan really beat up Johnny. He really hit him. Nobody liked him on the set.
Yeah. I'll read you a little something about that, too. It's pretty interesting. Gianni Russo used his organized crime connections to secure the role of Carlo Rizzi, going so far as to get a camera crew to film his own audition and send it to the producers. Marlon Brando was initially against having him, who had never acted before in a film. This made Russo furious. He went on to threaten Brando. However, this reckless act proved to be a blessing in disguise because Brando thought Russo was acting and was convinced he would be good for the role. I mean, it's that.
Wow.
Now, we met this guy. I buy that. Do you buy that story, David Cohen?
Well, when I met him originally, I really thought he was, I thought he was being for real. But, I guess he was.
Even though you came back a little bit, David Cohen, you have 19, but Loretta had 22. She wins again. We'll see next week what happens when we continue. movie mania madness on Everything Old is New Again.
You never come to my house.